Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to day 58 of the God Hears Her devotional. This morning's passage is in John chapter 1, verses 1 through 18. So if y'all are ready, let's get started. And the word says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision, or of a husband's will, but born of God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John testified concerning him. He cried out, saying, "This is the one I spoke about when I said, 'He who comes after me has surpassed me, because he was before me.' Out of his fullness we all have received grace in place of grace already given. For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in closest relationship with the Father, has made him known." 1 second while I prepare the scripture summary, please. Our scripture summary this morning comes to us from John chapter 1, verse 16. I wrote down, Jesus gave everyone grace. As humans, we don't know the reason behind people's rudeness. Cut them some slack. And often or not, we don't know why people behave the way they do. It could be because their family is going through a rough time, or maybe it's just not our place to judge. And I myself find that judging people is not the easiest sin for me to not do, and I'm currently working on that. But it's not for us to judge other people's situations, and yet I find myself doing that quite often, and I know I should not do that, but I am working on that as we speak. That is all the time that we have for today's lesson. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.